well long enough in the relationships in the space to say that something has happened or something is left. So we're probably moving quite far away from conventional ideas of STEM education, STEAM education. We're probably really pushing towards a fairly different vision here of humanistic type of education. And the process is just now, I mean, we've had 4 seminars. This is, well, actually 3, because one is an online consultation. So we had an event in Aberdeen, one in Cambridge. This is the 3rd one, kind of real life event. And it's been just circling around all these different ideas, and we've had lessons learned at each stage. So from Aberdeen, we had an art educator that engaged a group of us. We were a much smaller gathering, wasn't the size that we had today in Cambridge, but engaged us in drawing the lines of our hand. Just as a simple activity. There are more materials online that you can look at. And that was a difficult one. How could we actually draw the lines of our hand, think of our biographies, and reconnect our biographies with places where we come from? So is that science? Is that not science? Is it biology? Or maybe ecology, or possibly geography? Is it all of it? Can we live with that? Can we actually accept we can draw our life as pathway through the world? And what is that pathway looking like? Who's allowed on that pathway? Who's part of it? Who's excluded from that pathway? We had an event in Cambridge that looked at particularly the issues of inclusion and gender. And that is still a big issue, Harry. Would you agree on that, Pam?
Absolutely.
Big issue in science education and more generally in school education.
In school, but also into employment, the choices that people are making in terms of being engineers, choosing to be, and the perception of youngsters to be or not to be an engineer, and the parents' views and how powerful they are. So choices of subjects, gendered subjects, and the gendered teaching of subjects.
Yeah, and the whole commercialization agenda, and how often categories of genders are useful, really, because they enable you to market products, particular audiences. So we go back to the idea of science, technology, and engineering, support the economy, produce products. But what are those products for? Who do they serve? Are categories of gender, race, style manipulated by other people? Should school take a stance on that? Yeah, these are open questions, clearly. They're provocative, but they are on the table, as much as other questions that we seem to be more easily led to engage with, about employment, work opportunities, and so on. So, the event today is bringing up, I think, the most difficult questions that are sort of lying beneath this whole project. So, I hope we can continue. If you have more specific questions about the events, as I said, we've got material online and you can come and speak to me afterwards. Is that okay? Yeah, clear on that?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good.
so hopefully that's helped to situate it a bit, and hopefully you've had a little bit of time to think about those questions. So if you would like to take a pen from your table, I've numbered up to 10 on here as a maximum. Obviously, we've lost some of our teachers who had to go back to school this afternoon, so we're kind of, if our tables were to be equal, then we're more likely to have sort of 7 or 8 at them this afternoon. But it doesn't necessarily mean these tables have to be even. I think it's more important that you feel you're contributing to the areas that you can engage in. Great. Okay, so please sign up and then let's get these tables working.